Welcome to SMARTride TV, the official home network of, guess what? The SMARTride. I'm Kitty Trotz-a-lot.
And I'm Buck Hanger. Over the next 20 minutes, we will need you to pay close attention as we go through our SMARTride safety orientation. It cannot be stated strongly enough. Safety is our #1 priority on the SMARTride. Your behavior on the event will affect not only you and your personal safety, but also the safety of those around you.
You'll be on the open roads for 165 miles this weekend. Wow, quite the journey. The cars and trucks that will be sharing those roads will not have gone through this safety orientation and will not be cognizant of your safety as you will need to be. You need to ride safely, not only for your own sake, but for those around you. Unsafe riding could jeopardize the ride or future rides, or worse, it could lead to someone or your personal injury or, I'm gonna say the D word, death.
The success of the SMARTride depends on each and every one of us, not only being safe, but also behaving responsibly and taking care of each other. We want each and every one of you to safely arrive at closing ceremonies.
Another unique aspect of this event is 100% of what a participant raises is returned to the charities.
100%? That's a lot of giving. You're more into getting, aren't you, Kitty?
When you return home after the event, you will receive an email directing you how to designate your funds to the benefiting agencies of your choice. If you choose not to designate your funds, they will be given to me. Just kidding. They will be evenly divided among the agencies.
If, for any reason, you need to leave this safety orientation before its end, you will need to return to a later session and watch the video in its entirety. Do you really want to sit through hearing her voice all over again? Your choice.
We now ask that you all ensure that your electronic equipment is turned off, so you may have a full attention to the safety information that we will be reviewing. Another date, Buck?
Once again, safety is the #1 priority on the SMARTride. You are key to the overall success of our safety goal.
Ride single file. The safest way to ride is in a single file line. This gives everyone time to react to any situation. Enjoy the scenery and save the long-winded conversations for the rest stop. Riding 2 or 3 abreast places cyclists in the flow of traffic and is unnecessarily risky.
You're no stranger to riding abreast, are you, Kitty? No texting and riding. Please be off your phone when riding. We want you to be fully aware of your surroundings as we make this journey.
Give yourself space between the other cyclists. Ride so that your front wheel is at least 1 bicycle length ahead of the cyclist in front of you, and at least 6 inches to the right or the left of the line in which the cyclist in front of you is riding. This will give you the time and space to react to the rider ahead of you.
This is the first time I've heard you satisfied with just 6 inches, Kitty. Wear your helmet. You must wear your helmet at all times when on your bicycle. This includes riding in at the hotel, at orientation day, and at closing ceremonies.
What a tiny helmet you have. But you're used to tiny things, aren't you, Buck? Obey all traffic laws, traffic signals, and signs. You are operating a vehicle. Come to a complete stop at all stop signs and stop lights, and put your foot on the street. Like your mother always said, look both ways before you cross. Also be sure to yield to any pedestrians and pass with care.
That's not what your mother always says to me, Kitty. Only pass another cyclist when it is safe to do so. And when you do pass, do so on the left side of the cyclist in front of you. Call out, "On your left!" Always pass on the left, never on the right.
Ride predictably and as much as possible in a straight line so that others are not surprised or endangered by your actions. If you need to turn, pass, stop, or slow down, communicate this in a loud voice.
Use hand signals if you feel it's safe for you to take one hand off of the handlebars. Hand signals are stopping, right turn, left turn, and slow down.
I have an additional hand signal for you later, Buck.
I'm sure you do, Kitty.
If you need assistance, use the thumbs up or thumbs down signal for event support vehicles. Thumbs up means everything is okay and you don't need them to stop. Thumbs down means you need assistance. Arms crossed over your head means you need immediate assistance and something is seriously wrong.
Something is seriously wrong, Kitty. Keep holding the signal until the vehicle is passed, as they often look in the rearview mirror. Know that not all support vehicles may be able to stop at that time. If they don't, they have likely contacted another vehicle to go to your location, or they know that there's another vehicle right behind them. It might not be safe for them to stop immediately.
Alert others to potential hazards. Call out and point if you feel it's safe to do so. When you see glass, potholes, other potential hazards on the road. Alert others if there's a car approaching from behind or a car approaching from a driveway or intersection. If you see someone in a parked car, call out, car door! So that other cyclists can steer clear in case the door suddenly opens without warning.
Never wear headphones. Use a cell phone, radio, or walkie-talkie while on your bicycle. This includes the use of Bluetooth headsets. Ride so that you can see and hear everything around you. Electronic devices can distract you from your immediate environment and the potential hazards on the road. You're not in control of others' actions, so you must be aware of potential hazards, including cars that might pull out from a parking space. Listen for car engines. And cyclists who might dart in front of you. Listen for the whirring of an approaching bicycle. If you must talk on a cell phone, don't do it while riding. Find a place where you can safely get off the road, stop, and then answer the phone.
Again?
It's my mother.
Refrain from stopping on bridges to take selfies or profile pics. Yes, the scenery is beautiful. However, your stopping may require others to veer into traffic, endangering their safety.
Control your bicycle. Keeping at least one hand on the handlebars at all times will enable you to better control your bicycle and minimize the danger of a crash. Ride defensively and stay alert. Assume that automobile drivers cannot see you and that other cyclists may ride in an unsafe manner. Most accidents occur because one or more people are not paying attention to their environment. To minimize your risk of being in an accident, be alert and aware of your surroundings.
Keep your bicycle in good mechanical condition. A safe bike is in good condition. Should you experience any problems during the event, you should seek assistance from the bike tech team. They are so cute. Oh, it's also very important to make sure your tires are properly inflated each morning before you leave, and to make sure that your brakes are working properly.
I'm sure that you're properly inflated every morning when you leave, aren't you, Kitty?
Mm-hmm.
Do not consume alcohol or use recreational drugs. For the safety of all participants, the SMARTride is an alcohol-free and drug-free event. This includes on the route, at truck stops, rest stops, at the hotel, the holding area, and at closing ceremonies.
You didn't say newsroom, Buck.
Clearly.
Personal support vehicles are not allowed. The SMARTride is a fully supported event. The use of proper support vehicles during the event causes confusion and decreases the safety of all participants. Any persons or team using a private support vehicle, immediately expelled from the event.
Safety doesn't only apply to riders. It is as important for crew as well. Crew members are also forbidden from talking on cell phones or texting while driving.
Seriously, Buck?
I'll be right with you.
When backing a vehicle, be sure that the windows are rolled down and that there is someone behind you, backing you up.
Kitty, when isn't there someone behind you backing you up?
Never.
As a crew member, knowing your limits is as important as if you are a rider. If you need to rest, let your crew manager know. We don't need any martyrs on the event who are unable to make it to the closing ceremonies.
Oh, crew members, if you're helping facilitate traffic flow, please be careful. We don't have permission to close any roads and are only under police escort tomorrow morning during the ride out. The stopping of traffic by crews is prohibited at the event.
You're no stranger to police escorts, are you, Kitty? No honking. Your vehicle horn should only be used as an emergency device. Do not use your horn as a sign of encouragement, as this may startle riders.
Meow. Be courteous and respectful of others. Treat people the way that you wish to be treated.
Great advice, Kitty.
This includes your fellow cyclists, your crew, people along the route, police and public safety officials. People will make judgments about you and the entire ride community based on your actions. Use only this designated route. The route will be marked with chalk markings and signs outlined on the route cue sheet, which you will receive at bike parking each morning. Be sure to stay on the route. Don't stray.
Funny that you're the one talking about straying.
Oh, okay.
If you choose to wander from the route, the ride may not be able to support you. If you miss a turn or get lost, simply call the number on your wristband with your location, and we will assist you with getting back on track.
Oh, it's also expected that each cyclist be able to change his or her own flat tire. Riders should carry with them additional tubes. For this purpose, yay!
Where did that come from?
Don't worry about it. We have a bike tech crew, all the crews on this event, to assist with more extensive repairs. Also, be sure to have some extra cash on hand to pay for any other repairs. Remember, the bike tech team is all volunteer as well. And any hardware used on your bike, well, that's at your own expense.
Sweep vehicles are available along the route to provide transportation to the next rest stop for cyclists who are unable to complete the route for any reason. Please do not use the sweep vehicles as a taxi service. Not all the SMARTride vehicles will be able to stop and help you. Every vehicle will be marked with an official, the SMARTride vehicle ID.
The SMARTride continues on, rain or shine. Please be prepared with wet weather gear, as you never know when the weather can turn. In cases of severe weather, you might be directed by the crew to an alternate plan.
Our policy is to leave every site we use cleaner and in better condition than when we arrived. Please help us out by disposing of trash properly. Use only designated portable toilets. And if you smoke, dispose of all smoking materials appropriately. Do not leave them on the ground. Speaking of smoking, there's absolutely no smoking in the dining tents or around any other canopies or tents. If you must smoke, please do so in a safe and open area.
Each rider must have a rider number on the left side of your helmet and a bike tag on your bike. This ensures we are able to identify you as a member of the event, and in the event that you are separated from your bicycle, we can reunite you.
Safety starts with taking care of yourself. Be sure to drink a mix of water and electrolyte drink to maintain a healthy balance of sodium in your body. If you are not urinating, you're not hydrated sufficiently. Dehydration is serious and is the condition the medical team treats the most on the ride. Be sure you are peeing at each rest stop.
We're well hydrated right here.
Really?
But this is not the time to be on a diet. There are snacks at the rest stops and plenty of food at the hotel. Eat well. Oh, Wash your hands. Hand sanitizer is available at each pit stop. Ugh. Remove cycling gloves before using the restroom, and be sure to wash your hands after you're done. Also, be sure to wash your hands after you're done eating. Duh.
Stretch often. Spend time stretching at every rest stop, and especially at the beginning of the day, at lunch, and at the end of the day.
Use sunblock and lip balm with sunscreen. Don't forget to protect areas like your head, in your helmets, on top of your ears, the back of your knees. Oh, also, be sure to apply mosquito repellent at dusk. Finally, to prevent chafing, use butt balm before you are uncomfortable. You know about butt balm, don't you, Buck?
I'm wearing some right now. These tips are just as important for crew as they are for riders. We have a great professional medical team on the event. They're here for your health and safety. There are numerous services available on the event to help keep your injuries to a minimum. Please follow all instructions of the medical team. If for any reason the medical team determines that it's unsafe for you to continue participation in the event, we are bound by that decision.
The medical team is able to provide advice and expertise on everything from road rash to a sore butt to more serious issues. They will be based at the hotel and at the rest stops.
As will I.
Of course. And they will be wearing red medical t-shirts. Somebody will be at the Medica Villa all night. Oh. For emergencies. Again, if you're not feeling well, see the medical team before it becomes serious. Massage services are based on a first-come, first-served basis.
In case of emergency, call 911 first. Then call the number on your wristband. If you're not near a phone or do not have your cell phone on you, alert another cyclist or a passing motorist to make the call for you at the first available opportunity. When calling the number on your wristband, have the participant's number and exact location ready. Do not move a participant if they're unable to move themselves. Safely direct vehicles around the incident until law enforcement arrives to assist.
As we have stated several times, nothing's more important than your safety and the safety of the entire ride community. You have done so much to make the SMARTride a success, and again, thank you. We want you to have a safe ride, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, and an experience you will remember for the rest of your life. Well, I gotta go, so thank you. Thank you for watching. This is Kitty Trots a Lot.
And I'm Buck Hanger. You've been watching SmartRide TV. Remember, if you're not a smart rider, you may as well be roadkill.
What the f was that shit?
Can I get a footlong over here?
I told you I had to go.
Hey, that's my dinner.
I'm hungry.